Hello.
by choice.
By choice, because we're lazy.
That part is
I'm
not
just,
a good thing. Here's the thing that I went to a school when I was in my late teens and early 20s. They did read Madame Blavatsky.
Can you see this? Look at this.
And there was a big emphasis on.
Gonna do some drawing.
Like a private school.
Terrible drawing. Oh, here we go. Sorry about that.
But you're not really active anymore. But the people in there, they ever come down, I'll introduce you. But their whole thing was your answers are inside you.
I can't draw today.
We're on the wrong path.
I'm still getting used to it.
Out there with Mr. Google or some god out there that's going to tell me the way. Your answers are all within. That's the whole point of people, all the prophets in history.
So then you've got this thing, it's kind of going that way, and then that way, and it's kind of like a craters, and then you've got this thing here.
And it's not through the computer, it's not through your smartphone, it's not through Bluetooth.
And it's kind of like...
You meditate, you do yoga.
And then you've got this
you do real research.
thing here.
Develop relationships.
I mean, this is another one here.
Don't get high.
Right. Shared lens.
Right.
It has to be consciousness on multiple levels.
So that's how it is.
Yeah.
Look at it that way. You're looking at something from that perspective. Let me just turn this down. Sorry, mate. Just need to pause you a second. So it's kind of going that way. Is it on another screen? Let's take it straight. Where's it gone? There we go. So there you go. That's life, love, and unity. Okay, let's now have a look. Fits pretty well, huh? You can see it. So that's out, in out. In out asymmetrical. Okay. And out in asymmetrical. I've now given them labels and stuff. So we're going to go back to in out. No, out in. Let's turn this off. And then we'll go to classic. Just turn it off a second. So can you see that? It's kind of changed angle a little bit, but hopefully that will give you a sense of perspective. If you look at it in that perspective, you'll then see. Oh shit. Oops. Perspective. Right. Then look at it there. So I'm going to clear. I'm just going to take a picture. Clear that shit. So what is it? How are you? Ah, there you go. Ignore that. There's some kind of... There's another kind of... Oh, shit. I can't. It's taken me a while because I'm left-handed, but I haven't... I'm still getting used to... I've got this thing here. Almost like shading. This is... Giant centipedes. What's this? Can you see this? Looks like a snake. Right. Get it? So what is this? Is this an ice wall? Now, before I say anything more about that, I'll just say I'm not a flat earther. But I'm not a globe earther either. In fact, I don't know what the fuck I am. What I like to do is keep my mind open. I'm a little bit airy-fairy and new agey, I have to admit. You have to forgive that. I am aware of some of the issues surrounding it. So, you know, I'm not like a... It's like Snake Mountain, isn't it? I'm not like a... What's the word? I'm not religious type. Spiritual, yes. Religious, no. What is that? What was that? It's like some kind of building. And if it's a snake. But I definitely saw that snake shape. I'll clear this now. But you can definitely see some kind of landscape there, right? Tell me you don't get cloud formations like that. So put it on with the sharpness on. So the sharpness I love, it just changes the dynamic. I mean, it gets a bit dirty after a little while, but get that. It almost like inverts the shadows and highlights. It really gives you a sense of what could potentially be there. That looks like some kind of a rocky building, like an archway. It's floating in the sky. So, yeah. Everything I see tells me that the world around me isn't the place that I thought it was, but whatever it is, I couldn't possibly know because I don't have the facilities to see for myself and make a valid judgment about it. So, as far as I'm concerned, everything that anyone talks about regarding the shape of the Earth is literally speculation at best, or estimation or hypothesis. But it can only be proven once we actually have all of the data. And I don't think we're getting all of the data. And I think some of the data has been falsified or changed or somehow doesn't pertain to what we're really seeing. So the same thing with clouds. People think clouds is just water vapor. It's like, no mate, the majority of these clouds, they're not. They're something else. It's almost like we can't understand it, so we see something as a cloud, and then eventually it becomes less and less like a cloud, and more like an object that looks like something we can conceive of. Right? I think the same thing happens this way. You know, we're seeing clouds all the time. We don't know what they are. They're just distortions within. They're just distortions within our atmosphere. Unless we're actually there at that moment, sampling those clouds and really using our eyes and whatever to see, I don't know how we could ever say what they really are. You know, maybe I'm being a bit stupid with that kind of way of looking at stuff, but. I don't know, I just kind of feel that after doing this for 2.5 years, I feel that the things that we think were are no longer what we think they are. And I'm seeing the surfaces of rocky surfaces floating above in the sky. You know, huge structures like this thing, and half of it's cloaked anyway. Look at where I'm drawing now. There's this object here. It's floating in. Oh, it's kind of like rough idea. So it's like a giant kind of ship type thing. So that's going in there. There's a small ones there. Kind of like a terraced, almost like a giant helicopter floating in there. How am I seeing this? I don't know. As I'm drawing it, it's almost as if the line appears just before I get to it, as if to say, over here, draw this here, put this there. And yes, I can tell that that's happening at the rate of a split second, where we are capable of great things, human beings, and if we put our mind to it. But look at that! You can't dismiss this. Look at this. It's this round object here. It's got this thing in the straight line there. There's even a little creature poking his head out. Hello. Now I'm making friends with these guys. I don't know about you, but I've been saying hi, talking to them, having conversations with them. You know, it's like when they start moving things around to play games with your live stream and try and create patterns in the sky. You know, because that's basically what is happening. I can't explain it, but some kind of consciousness is able to somehow be aware of what's playing on my stream, but then create geometric forms accordingly in the sky, as if it knows that I'm recording, that I'm looking at it, you know. So it's like a giant ship in a sense. It's kind of there, and there's this. Oh, look, see? Can you see the kind of brickwork there? Yeah, some of this just doesn't look like clouds. It's too defined, too rocky, too... What we have to do is adjust the colouring, and it starts to look questionable. And that's what you need to do, it just needs to be adjusted slightly. Anyway, that's it from me. Continue live streaming. If I see anything else, I'll be sure to give it a quick draw. See you later.